Across the endless reaches of the galaxy, humanity was an anomaly. A primitive, stumbling species, half blind to the true nature of reality. To the Yilvaran, reality shimmered in magnetic hues, rippling fields of invisible color surrounding every star and planet. The Thresic heard the universe itself hum, every solar flare, every gravitational shift, a song beyond human hearing. Even the ancient Kavor could feel the subtle threads of gravity itself, tugging at the soul of every living thing. And humans? Humans saw a sliver, heard a whisper, lived inside a narrow, fragile spectrum of existence, unaware of how much they were missing. To the elder species of the galaxy, humanity was a child, clumsy, deaf and blind, stumbling through sacred spaces with muddy boots and reckless hands. Their ships tore across hyperspace without regard for cosmic reefs or invisible dangers. Their colonies seeded barren worlds without sensing the ancient life hidden beneath. Their ignorance was an insult to the careful balance the elder species had maintained for millennia. The galaxy gathered to discuss the problem of humanity. And the consensus was clear. Humans were a danger. Humans needed to be contained. Humans, if left unchecked, would tear apart everything they could not see. But the galaxy had misunderstood something very important. Where others saw, humans measured. Where others heard, humans analyzed. Where others were gifted with senses, humans built them. Blinded to radiation storms, humans invented instruments that could taste the winds. Deaf to the harmonies of dying stars, humans designed sensors that could hear them sing. They did not accept their blindness, they conquered it. Their weakness became their strength. While other species relied on their senses, fragile, narrow, and prone to deception, humans relied on something more enduring: data, math, relentless, brutal logic. When alien fleets cloaked themselves in spectral camouflage, humans didn't panic. They simply switched sensors. Infrared distortions, radiation leaks, mass displacement. The human mind didn't need to see. It only needed patterns. And patterns the galaxy had long forgotten could never truly be hidden. In battle, the Yilvaran cloaks crumbled under the weight of human calculations. In exploration, the Thresic safe zones were mapped, decoded, and traversed. In diplomacy, the Kavor defenses, subtle and ancient, were picked apart, not out of malice, but because humans refused to accept unseen as unknown. To be human was to refuse the limits of the flesh. To be human was to defy the boundaries of perception. To be human was to build what evolution had failed to give. Ignorance was never their curse. It was their invitation. Born half-blind and half-deaf, humans turned their deficits into drive. They refused to be prisoners of biology. They chose instead to be architects of their own destiny. When the universe tried to hide its secrets, humanity simply built better tools. When the stars tried to blind them, humanity created new ways to see. When reality itself tried to silence them, humanity rewrote the rules. Today they move across the stars like sculptors, carving paths where others dared not tread. They do not see the universe as it is. They see it as it could be. They are still coming, into every dark corner, into every forgotten space between stars. Half-blind, half-deaf, and utterly unstoppable. The kings and queens of a reality they refuse to fear.